Here's Phil to tell you more.
All right, here's the stick that I use. This is the Conba Obsidian 2 arcade joystick. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. At this point, I'm believing that it has something to do with the stick. And that sucks because I didn't want to admit that because this joystick is a really nice joystick. It was very expensive when I bought it last year for PS5. But at this freaking point, looking at all things considered, I can't imagine how it's not the stick, that it's just not doing what I'm inputting at this point. And I'm curious. I want to take a look at this. So the stick came with the alternate ball top. Look at this. The alternate top to the joystick. This isn't going to help anything, but I was curious what was in the extra side here because I didn't know what they actually had in this extra side. It's the top of the stick that you store there. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm looking at this joystick, right? And it looks to me like the screws on this stick are really deep in there. You can see there's the holes there, but you can't even see the screw. What it does have is this twisty thing. And I think this is supposed to be if you want to easily change the ball top of your joystick, you open up this hole and you could use a screwdriver to hold it in place and then unscrew the ball top of the joystick. But that's not the problem. I don't need a ball top or a baseball bat top. I'm going to be honest. I think it's actually the stick that's the problem. And even when I first got this stick last year for over $300 and I started using it, I immediately noticed something a little bit weird about the stick. But I thought, oh, I'll just break it in. I'll just give it some time. And I think I've given it enough time. I've now had this joystick, what, almost a year? I think that it was actually August of last year that I decided to buy the year subscription for PlayStation Plus and start playing on PS5. So, I mean, it's been almost a year I've been using the stick, and I'm still having these issues where I can't block on reaction. I try to drive rush and it sticks, right? I think it's the joystick. And it sucks because I don't want to admit that this is an expensive joystick, okay? But what I think I'm going to attempt to do is swap out the parts. So how do you do that? Well, I have to take out all of these screws, all of them, remove the rubberized bottom of the joystick, and then disassemble the parts inside. Now, I don't know what the stick is like on the inside. All right, I don't know if they've hard soldered stuff on there. If they did, then I'm screwed. If all the stuff is hard soldered on, then I can't change out parts. Okay, so this part should be easy. Like this literally shouldn't be any trouble to get this out. The problem is going to be when I open up my Conba joystick to see what it's like inside there, and if anything's soldered, I'm done. The ideal state is that it's these click-on, removable wires. You just pop them out and plug them back in, and the buttons are pop in, pop out. So they should be easy to just pop in, pop out. No big deal. But if they've soldered everything on instead of these clips, then I'm completely screwed. I don't even think this would fit. I think I have to go get my real screwdriver from the kitchen. I have it in my kitchen drawer. I don't think this would fit in this hole and unscrew the screw. Okay, it kind of fits. No, it is working. Okay. It is working. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to be more of a pain. That is a tiny screw. Holy moly. See that? That is ridiculously small. So yeah, we could do that. All right. And if that's the case, I might even just use the Swiss Army knife. It's just deceptively deep. You can't see how deep in there those screw holes are. But I'm thinking it could be a quick swap. I mean, we could check right now. That way we don't get our hopes up, right? Yeah, I need to get like a little bag or something to put the screws in so I don't lose them. You're right. So maybe now these companies have wised up and just made it so everything can easily be removed and replaced. You would think so. I mean, this is a $300 joystick. You would think they would not want you to buy it and break apart and then be like, oh, well, you're fucked. You can never improve the stick. You're just got to buy a whole new one, right? That'd be pretty insane. There's no way that I can angle it down right now that you'd be able to see it. You would just see, seriously, I'll show you, but you're not gonna be able to see it. I could try, but you're not gonna be able to see it. I guess that's the best I can do. That's the absolute best I can do. All right, is that good? All right. Woohoo. Behold all the secret parts of my office, right? All the secrets in here. All right. Yeah. Hold on. Just making sure, obviously, that there's nothing in the shop, right? That's private stuff. No, there's nothing here. It's just the joystick, cleaning cloths, microphone. Everything's fine. Okay. Wow, this is on there really tight. I don't want to break it, but I may have to use pliers or something. It's on there really tight. Oh, never mind. I got it off. Good. Got it off, and nothing broken. So I'm looking at the joystick. Oh, there's some lube on it. Oh, I got it all over my hand. I'm gonna have to wash my hand. I don't see any branding on it at all. So this, I'll be honest, this is not a well-designed joystick. This Kanba, on the inside, this is a mess. There's not enough space to do anything. Everything's all cramped and shit. They did not engineer this well at all. This is a fucked up joystick. Look at this. Oh my god. Idiotic. What? It feels completely different. It's the same button, but it feels different. That's weird. I also don't know if it's even connected properly. But like I said, the connector is awful. Yeah, I know. Soul Psych Records says, get this joystick. Sanwa JLF. Again, I understand what you're saying, but I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on a joystick. It sucks. I spent all this money last year on all this shit. You know? What a pain in my fucking ass. Of course, right? Of course, this has to be my life. This has to be my situation. That nothing works. You know? Of course. Trust me, guys, if I had the money, I would get it right now. If I had the money, I would literally buy another stick right now that's PC, PS5 compatible. But, you know, I'm not made of money. I just don't have it. So, hint, hint. So, hint, hint. So, hint, hint.